President Ruto appears to be a very vengeful man, and I'll tell you some of the reasons why I say this. You see, it all started 2 weeks ago when he stopped to talk to traders in Roysambu, and only 100 people came out to listen to him. In fact, just have a look at this tape.
Tujenge barabara zaidi, tuweke mataa, tuondoe takataka na tuhakikishe ya kwamba ile sewage system inafanyika na wananchi wa Nairobi wanaishi mahali pazuri. Mnanielewa?
Well, since then he's been seething in anger, and we have begun to see the fruits of that rage or anger, if you will. And these are the fruits. It starts off with Roysambu demolitions, which took place 3 a.m. Juicy. Roll the tape. We also had these demolitions in Githurai taking place just a week prior. These demolitions were done in order to punish the Mlima Kenya traders who refused to listen to Ruto's lies when he tours the region. Yet when Gachagua goes to that same place in a jar, so Ruto probably left that place saying, oh, Gachagua akikuja hapa ndo munajaza paka munafunga ile pande ya TRM na Jewel Complex na mnarudi munafunga paka police station. When me, the sitting president, I come here, munatuma watu 100 na wao 160 ya security. That is the kind of vindictiveness that he has within him. So he decided kubomoa hizo vitu. And then when you go to Kibra, where we still have the same viosk along the roadside, hakuna hata moja inaguzwa. Why? It will put broad-based in jeopardy. And also, Rais akienda huko, he feels very welcome. But when he goes to other places where he's not well received, either abomo hizo kiosk, or he denies them development. You remember the last time he was in Ukambani and then he told them how Wajaluo washakubali serikali na mambo inaendelea huko, nyinyi bado mmekaa. In fact, here's the tip.
Kulikuwa na matatizo hapa Ukambani pale mbeleni. Watu walikuwa wanasema hatutaki maendeleo, hatutaki soko, sio hatutaki affordable housing, hatutaki. Nikaita hawa maaskofu. Tunaelewana? Nikaita hawa maaskofu. Wakakuja ofisini, nikamwambia maaskofu, sikizeni. Ukambani ni Kenya. Msijifanye watu wa upinzani kuliko wale wa upinzani. Nyinyi mnanielewa? Yes, si nyinyi mlipigia kura Raila Odinga? Wengi wenu, si ndio? Lakini huko Homa Bay, Migori, Siaya, Kisumu tunajenga soko nyingi kwa sababu wamekubali mapema kuliko zile zinajenga hapa. Nyinyi bado mnapinga maana. Hiyo inaitwa nini?
Now for me, I just want the president to remember that the same people amebomolea biashara zao ndio wale ambao waliamka mapema wakampigia kura, wakalinda kura na wakasherekea ushindi wake. And in case he doesn't remember, here's a tape of the same traders from Roysambu ambao wamebomolewa celebrating his victory. You know the saddest thing about betrayal is the fact that it never comes from your enemies. It always comes from people you know and trusted. So all of us who woke up to vote for Ruto, let us be ready to punish him for his betrayal in 2027. This bad habit of impeaching friends and rewarding enemies must be brought to an eternal end, na sisi ndo tutaikomesha. We must make sure that huyu rais ndo atakuwa funzo kwa marais ambao watakuja after yeye, so that people finally have a reference point in their timeline. Wasemange, mimi niliambia watu nitawajengea shule na nisipojenga. Unaona huyu jamaa in 2022 kulikuwa na mtu alidanganya watu, alikuwa anaitwa Ruto, hata wakambandika kasongo na akakuja akadanganya watu, akapita kura, akafanya opposite and he got less than 10% in a general election. That is the kind of precedent we want. Na hata hiyo 10% ifuatiliwe vizuri, igunduliwe 9% ni wizi. A proper democracy must have a one-term president. Ukiona inchi ambayo everybody anaenda 2-term, it means kila mtu ni mwizi. You want to tell me Kenyans have always been happy all along with their leadership? When it's not election, we are all complaining. When it's election time, the incumbent is always winning a second term. How? Hata huyu ambaye aliua Gen Z na wengine akateka nyara kama Kibet Bull, anadanganya huku hata ongeza ushuru, anaingia pale ndani anaongeza ushuru. Ati hata huyu ashinde 2-term. That one is robbery of the highest order. It is betrayal of the highest order and it can never be allowed in this republic. Lazima mtu akue funzo kwa wengine. Let UDA be the one to teach others. Whether it is DCP that will take leadership, whether it's ODM or something new yenye kina Sifuna wataleta, hata wao wakicheza na sisi kama Wakenya. Mnasema mtasimamisha abduction, mnaenda mnafanya, na pia nyinyi mnaenda nyumbani. But at the end of the day, guys, that's just my opinion. Do let me know your own comments in the comment section below. What do you think should be done to this administration? Should they get a second term ama waende wakiendanga? Just drop me your comments. I'll do best to read them and to give you a response. So with that, here today's ads of the day. If you're in need of electrical wiring, solar installation, or electrical fittings such as strip lights, snake lights, downlighters, or chandeliers, contact Engineer Wycliffe at 0707 476602 and he'll get your house dapped up.
Right now, I'm with my team headed to a client's house in Ruto for consultation. That is to take measurements of the windows, go through our catalog with the client, and then once they decide on the color and the fabric they want, we'll get busy sewing, and at long last, the curtains installation will be on us. So if you're looking for curtains, shears, curtain rods, curtain accessories, reach out to Phoenix Curtains and Interior Decor and we will sort you out. Call us on 0724 414153.
And if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching for a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for Davidwafula, hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. Alright guys, adios. Thank you for choosing Davidwafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.